Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a budget check-in for June week 5 and seeing all of the things that we spent. So we're going to jump right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one, and we are expecting our second child. And on here, I do all things cashless budgeting. So we are going to open up my wallet and see what we spent for this period. This was an additional week that wasn't originally budgeted for because I didn't realize that I was going to throw myself off if I didn't. I did my May as if it was a 4-week instead of a 5-week. There we go. And so it would have threw off my budget. So I had to make June a 5-week paycheck instead, so that I can get back on schedule. And y'all, it's about like a little bit over midday, so I'm drinking some coffee to give me a little bit of energy so we can make it through this video. So let's start off with groceries. And for groceries, I had 2 places that I went to. So I went to Whole Foods and then I did a like Walmart delivery. I don't remember what I got at Walmart, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but it was, at Walmart, I got some bagels, cream cheese, and something else. And that was for $10.31. And then we've been going to Whole Foods. I need to talk to my husband if we're going to continue this because, comment down below what you think. Like, we're trying to save money. Whole Foods is not the cheapest. However, the items that we have been getting have been more healthy than what we would normally get, especially when it comes to the meat. And so it's like, do I compromise my health kind of for the money or what? I just want to know your thoughts down below in the comments. But of course, the decision will ultimately come down to me and my husband, but would love to hear what you guys think. Next is going to be gas. And so I got gas is going to be green actually, on Friday. And so this is actually, y'all, going to be from the 27th through the 3rd of July. So I had Shell gas and I spent $43.09. So far, y'all, though, I've been over budget in our categories. I'm trying to see. So we have household here. We're going to have to be flipping back and forth really quickly. So household, we had a delivery on the 28th. And it was from Walmart. And it was because I bought storage containers to start. $77.14 is what I spent, but I got storage containers because I am going through baby girl's old clothes and making sure that I'm taking out the things that don't fit her anymore, and we're putting them into clear bins to put like in the attic or somewhere for when baby girl number 2 arrives and she gets to that age she already has clothes, because in August she will start wearing her like newer clothes that fit. So we're finishing out the summer and we're trying to finish that off strong. And then on the 1st of July, the 1st of July, we had Target. And at Target, I had bought we spent $54.34, and I bought a box of trash bags because we were pretty much all out of trash bags. And Target is actually the only place that offers more than 150 count trash bags, the Glad ones that I like. So I got those there. And then while I was there, I got like the little twistable air fresheners because I keep them in all of our bathrooms. And I got like 1 or 2 other things, but I can't remember what it was. But most of it was storage for baby girl's clothes and also her toys as well. Y'all, we did so well in the beginning with not buying toys, but like over the last like year, maybe year and a half, we have accumulated so much and she does not play with a lot of them. And I think it's because it's just overwhelming. So I am going to sort through them, put a lot of them away and leave out a few, and then just change them out as the time goes on. So that is where we are with household. And y'all, every time I go to Target, I shake my head because I literally have these gift cards and I never remember to use them. Next is going to be spending, and for spending we have pink, and we spent that on the 28th. And a lot of it is just because I did one Walmart and we're just breaking it down by categories. But I bought baby girl some paint. We never actually used it, but for that week, but I'm planning on probably using it for the following week for like July 4th. Although as I'm doing this video, it is July 4th. I'm hoping to use it this weekend as an activity for her to do. So we got her some paint. It's like washable, no spill paint, so that should be fun. Next is going to be eating out, and that is going to be on the 1st of July. And that is going to be yellow. And so I had got some McDonald's, and I'm trying to figure out when and what I got from McDonald's because I don't remember this. McDonald's, and this was $9.93. I was off this day, but I don't remember going to McDonald's. I'm wondering if this was in the evening for me and baby girl. But yeah. Ooh, sorry, y'all. And then lastly is going to be baby girl. It's going to say her name, but we're going to be switching this to kids. And we also had a spending on the 28th with that Walmart delivery. And I picked her up some diapers. This is Walmart, sorry. Some nighttime diapers. Okay. And so that is what we spent on there. So that was everything for my cashless envelopes. And then I also had some spending out of our sinking funds. And these are going to be for July. So where's my red pen? So on the 1st, not a lot of room, but we're going to squeeze it in. I'm going to say we did back to school. And I want to say this was at Target. And this was for $128.52. I bought baby girl 4 pairs of shoes for her to start the school year with, or a little bit into the school year, because she did not have any. I have bought her a few clothes, and so yes. And then also on the 1st for baby, I just got her a small pack of diapers, and I'm gonna tell y'all why in a sec. And then lastly on the 3rd, we had our daycare registration, and that was for $307.65. So y'all, on the day that I was off after my doctor's appointments and stuff like that, I went and toured a different daycare that I didn't think that I was going to like or care for, but absolutely love it. And that is where baby girl's going to be going, Leanna, in August, and then baby girl when she comes next year. And so to reserve their spots, we had to pay, normally you pay like a registration fee and a supply fee and all that stuff. That was waived. You just paid $150 per kid for the registration. And then that $150 then goes to like their first week of school. So I went ahead and paid for that. And the good thing is it makes me feel good because she'll have a fresh start at this new school. And then she'll have new clothes, new shoes. It'll be just all new for her in the same. No, not necessarily any bad blood for where she currently goes now, but we just find that we need something new for her, and something different, something that is more challenging for her. She's getting bored where she is, and so yeah, that's just where it is. But y'all, that was everything that we spent for this week. So let's go ahead and do our weekly check-in for this last week in June. So we're gonna come over here and I'm just gonna write these out. So we're gonna have groceries, gas, household, spending, kids, eating out, bills, debt, and sinking funds. And then over here, what I like to do, if I can remember, because I don't remember all the colors, but I know pink was groceries, so we highlight those pink. I know household is blue, so we have household here and household here. Green is gas. Go, go, go. Yellow is spending and kids. So we have that here, that here. Anything else? Nope. And we had eating out as well too. Is eating out yellow? I think it is. Yes. Eating out is also yellow. So that's where we are with that. And then, bam. So now we can go and calculate everything that was spent. So we have 111.75 plus 10.31, and that is $122.06. Next is going to be household. We spent $77.14 and $54.34. That was $131.48. Gas was $43.09. Spending was, is it just one? It was $9.97. Kids was $29.97. Eating out was $9.93. For our debt, we have $107.86. Bills was $30 for the 2 weeks of summer activities, plus the starting bills of July. So that is $131.18. And then for sinking funds, we had $128.52 plus $8.99 plus $307.65. So we spent $445.16. Excuse me, y'all. $445.16 out of our sinking funds. For our actual spending accounts, because I don't think I've been remembering to do this, we spent this week $43.09 plus $131.48 plus $9.97. It's going to be $346.50. So that was what was spent. Because I'll be doing like a closeout, I will close out what the ending balances are for this, so this video does not take forever. So we are going to go to our closeout here, you guys. And okay, so we actually rolled over $755.93. Well, actually, you know, let me show y'all what I did, because I needed to make sure that I was following what, and I didn't even look. What was the last thing that I would have paid here? $250. So let's see if I can find $250 here. Nope, it would be over here. Yeah. So I really should have been at $705.93. And then let's see if it comes out right here. So $705.93 is what I should have rolled over. I don't know. My numbers are always 705.93, a little bit off sometimes. So income was 550 and then 1500. So we're gonna keep going back and forth with this, y'all. So let's do 705.93 plus 550 plus 1500. So we're at 2755.93. We did pay this. This was 40.68. And then let's do daycare activity for $30. So we are at 60.50 plus 40.68 plus 30, 131.18. And then let's go flip this back here, y'all. We spent $122.06 for groceries. Gas was $43.09. Household was $131.48. Spending was $9.97. Baby girl was $29.97, and eating out was $9.93. And that brought us to $346.50. So we got that done. There was nothing for savings. And then for debt, we did 107.86. So let's go ahead and calculate everything, and then we're going to see if it matches with what I have on my sheet. So we're going to do 2755.93 minus 131.18 equals 2624. 2624.75, 2624.75 minus 346.50 is 2278.25. 2278.25. And then we're going to minus that 107.86. And so we'll be at 2170.39. And this is what's being rolled over, like officially, but unofficially, we will see here that when I look here, so I was right. The total income was 2755.93. So we were good there. Daycare, the 36.50. And then the 107.86 leaves us at 2271.57 because that is the last thing that was paid out for June. And then in our July budget, we will roll over this and then cancel out my ADT and my natural gas so that it fits into my July budget, because that's where it was budgeted, if that kind of makes sense, not to like confuse anyone. So that is where we are, you guys. That is it for my week 5 June budget check-in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next one.